someone I greatly admire is a protector of animals with great physical strength and a sense of purpose that I've rarely seen. And I can really only marvel at it. I would like to introduce you to maybe the least acknowledged but most world record breaking animal sanctuary owning lady in the world today. Fiona Oakes is turning 50 shortly, and I wish to salute her. I first heard of Fiona on the BBC when she became the fastest woman in the world to complete marathons on all continents of the world, including the North Pole and Antarctica, both in cumulative time, 28 hours, and also elapsed time, 225 days. That's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. But why bother? Why did she do that? There must be a strong reason. She does all of this because she has an animal sanctuary in Essex in the UK. She runs this sanctuary with her partner. They look after normal animals, 450 of them, sheep, pigs, horses, animals that nobody else wants. She does these runs to raise publicity and money for this sanctuary. She gets up before daybreak. She does her running then. She does a couple of hours of her ultra training, and then she gets into her back-breaking day, shoveling all kinds of stuff, carrying huge sacks of food for the animals. Her and her partner have a lot of ground to cover during those long days. And she does this on one vegan meal a day, one meal. And that doesn't hold her back in any way. Where this energy comes from is just incredible. Her energy comes from wanting to protect these animals. That depth of belief has amazing consequences. For Fiona, when times get tough on her ultra runs, she just thinks about those animals. Her feelings of temporary discomfort are nothing compared to what those animals endured, and the money she raises are helping to cure the problems which they've had in the past. So it really puts everything in perspective for her. But this empathy for pain comes from something a lot deeper. Until Fiona was 14 years of age, she had real problems with her legs. And 17 operations later, and with the removal of her right kneecap, she really has a deep understanding of what pain is, and she feels it in everybody and every animal around her. This traumatizing experience really left a deep mark on her and has really empowered her to do what she does today. But she's also a very humble person. She breaks world records. When she went to the North Pole Marathon and beat the field, men and women, easily in the snow, she came back to her partner and said, "Yeah, I did okay." He said, "How okay did you do?" "Yeah, I won the thing." None of this is important. Winning is not what it's about for her. The important result is what it does for the animals. So her humility is just incredible. And she does all of this in really great humor. She holds the world record for running marathon in an animal costume. And when she did the 250-kilometer marathon des Sables in the Sahara Desert, and her shoes started to disintegrate with the abrasive sand in the desert, She was just laughing, taping them up with gaffer tape, and just carrying on, taking it all in the best of spirits. And when she was going down those rocky hills, and that's not easy when you don't have a right kneecap, when she was resting and the wind was blowing through her tent, horizontally blowing, getting blasted with sand, you know, her only thought was about those animals back in the sanctuary, about a sick lamb and how that poor little lamb was getting on. Incredible. So when I see somebody like Fiona, and then I have my own little ailments, my own gripes, and I like mithering away about those things, then it's quite a lesson to think about her and her empathy, and maybe I should just shut up and get on with it. Fiona's principles, Fiona's sense of purpose have brought great success to her in her races and to her in her sanctuary. She should be a household name. She is really a great Brit. And on her 50th birthday, I wish to salute her. Mr. Toastmaster.